Did you know only less than 1% of people in the Philippines identify themselves as having no faith? And I used to be one of them. The first times I went to in churches here, I didn't really participate much. I just walked in, stood there, and I watched and observed. Tried not to look like the foreigner guy who doesn't know what to do, which I failed at, by the way.
What now?
Me.
What surprised me wasn't how religious it was, but how chill it was. No one cared who I was, asked why I was there, or even checked if I belonged. People came in, sat down, talked a bit, and that's it. My country is kind of famous for the opposite. It is one of the least religious places in the world. We've got amazing churches, but they feel like museums. They are as dead as they are beautiful. People go there only when something bad happens. Back there, if you say you believe in God, people don't get angry, but they do get confused. Like you said, you are still using a fax machine or something. So yeah, living in the Philippines made me see things from a different point of view. The lack of pressure here really caught me off guard, because if you wanted to convince someone to believe, you would probably talk to them, or argue, or explain things. Here, there is none of that. Faith is just there in the background, like a background music in a cafe. You don't really notice it, but it is always there. And slowly, really slowly, that's starting doing something to me. Not one moment or one prayer, no big aha scene, just being around people who believe without making it their personality, which, where I come from, is rare. Little things started standing out to me. People saying quick prayers before meals or when starting a motorcycle. Casual, automatic, like a tying their shoes. I noticed how some would stop by churches on random weekdays, not for long, maybe just 5 minutes, lighting a candle or sitting quietly for a moment. Sometimes it wasn't even about praying, more like stealing a brief pause in a busy day. Even in the chaos, faith found a way to stand quietly in the background without demanding attention. What really caught my attention was how faith shows up in the little things, like people pitching in when someone's having a rough time, or showing up for local events. It's not overbearing, but it's there, weaving through daily life in a way that quietly holds everyone together. I didn't come here looking for faith. I really didn't. I came here to live, to figure things out, and somehow faith showed up by not trying to sell itself at all. And honestly, that's probably why it worked.